Hey, what's going on? I'm Jahmar Hill, writer, director, actor, and you're watching Real Urban News.
Dad, what are you doing?
Antonio! Get out of here! This ain't got nothing to do with you. Between me and your mother.
Don't shoot my boy.
But you have a gun to mommy's head and you telling me to go back?
Go back to your
Dad, put the gun down.
Still, please, no, please stay back, Antonio. Don't shoot my boy. Don't shoot my son.
The Jersey Kid has done well. Jahmar Hill, writer, director, producer, and actor, recently sat down for an exclusive interview with RealUrbanNews.com in the heart of Hollywood, California. I'm Michael Reel. Join us for an exclusive interview with this talented young man. So Jersey gives you your foundation in terms of your writing, directing, and producing film career.
Yes, well, growing up, I moved a lot. So I lived in North Carolina, lived in New York. And I think like as a young kid, when you grow up, you get to witness and meet new people. So it helps you become a better people's person in life because you know how to adapt and change, you know? So I think Jersey was my foundation. It is my foundation, but I'm here in Hollywood now.
And you've been in Hollywood, if you will, for 5 months.
Yeah.
And you've hit the ground running.
Yeah, that's crazy. Time flies, man. Time flies. It has been 5 months, and that was a fast 5 months.
How's Hollywood treating you?
It's good. I'm still learning my way around here. Trying to get my name out here more. Just getting to know more people like yourself and people that can understand who I am and where I'm trying to go. You know, opportunities. And I think this is the place to be with opportunities, especially. Just wanted to get on a bigger scale of filmmaking.
Who is Jahmar Hill?
In a humble way, Jahmar Hill is a talented young man who's loving and caring and want to succeed in life. Jahmar Hill is someone that's passionate and care about the time, meaning I love using my time wisely. So everything with me, I don't just do to do because of the color or the content. I do it because of the passion and the love, you know? So that's all I can say. Family words to God.
When you talk about passion and love, I'm thinking about your film, Last Love Lost. Talk about that.
Last Love Lost, that was my first film that I wrote, direct, produced, and also starred in. That came from growing up witnessing, you know, whether it was my mom or father or cousin, sister, brother, just people going through different domestic violence situations. And actually, I didn't think of the story that it really touched home until actually, you know, writing. But Last Love Lost, you know, it touches on domestic violence. It was about a young man witnessing his father going through stuff with his mother, and, you know, he became homeless. And, you know, I don't want to give the movie away because it is out there for people to go see. But it's definitely a deep film that I created.
When did you realize that you wanted to be a filmmaker and a storyteller?
I realized it when I got tired of going on sets of other people's film and just being an extra. Just being an extra. Or
so
just
you've gone from extra.
Actor, yeah. I went from actor to the filmmaker. I was blessed enough to come into an acting career, you know, speedy. Didn't have to really do too much extra stuff. It really came to me, even though I went out there. Like everything that I auditioned, I landed to get, you know, and it also helped. Someone believed in me, you know. I think like growing up too, we don't really get that love or someone to really push you or that role model. But when someone come along and they believe in you, then now you're able to see a vision, you know? So that was something that helped me become this filmmaker and tell stories. I just like telling the truth, things that people don't talk about.
But those early days in your childhood helped shape your passion to tell the truth?
Yes.
As a filmmaker?
Yes, it did.
So when you think about telling the truth, you know, as a storyteller, how important is that?
It's very important because some people is afraid to tell the truth. Some people are afraid to be themselves, you know? Myself, like I live for me first and God, you know? So I feel like without me telling the truth, I wouldn't be Jahmar. So everything that I write is about some type of storyline, whether it's my life or somebody else's life, you know? That's it.
Talk about your writing process.
My writing process, it always starts with a vision. I'm always thinking of the next thing. So, like right now, I don't know if you're aware, I work with autistic kids. I was working with autistic kids since I came home from college, like 6-7 years. And that right there helped me get to this process of where I'm at today, because it showed me how to have patience, and it actually really made me the man I am, you know? For my writing process, it's off of what I see. Like right now, I could create something really dope about this whole situation we're in right now, this interview, you know? So it's just about actually being in the spirit of things.
You know, can't let you go without talking about the perspective as a young African-American male and some of the challenges that we face on a personal level, both personal and professional.
Yeah.
But also we've seen our brothers and sisters slain.
Yeah.
As a storyteller, does that resonate with you from a film perspective?
Well, I think everything I'm doing right now, one, it's like inspiring, because they say making a movie is a miracle. You know, you have some people who been doing this for 10 years and they can't do it. I've been doing it for 2 or 3 years now. So it's like, I got 2 films right now.
You new here, right?
Yeah.
I'm Jay.
You like what you see, don't you?
Oh my God, you scared me.
Excuse me? Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with y'all drama. Keep me out of this.
I said, do you have a problem? Sometimes one person can love harder than the other.
Me being a storyteller, I could just create from the emotions, because I have witnessed some type of thing with a police officer. Before I moved here, I was living in a house in Jersey, and I lived in Bergen County. And Bergen County is probably mostly known with, Caucasian white people, Jewish people. And my house that I was living in was the biggest house on the block. And I looked young and everything. And one day I was walking, this was last winter, man. I was walking and this cop just stopped me and asked me where I'm going. And I'm like, what do you mean where I'm, like, it threw me off. And it kind of bothered me. I ain't crying so long, but that day I went home crying because I felt like I was violated. You know what I mean? So that situation right there, like, I never witnessed no type of like racism, or I'm not like a dude who talk about racism that much, even though I know it exists. But that right there just like opened my eyes that it does. So luckily it didn't escalate to anything else, but as a young man, you want to be able to be free and do what you want. So like me as a storyteller, that would just be a part of something that I can experience and write into a story, which I am working on a good film right now. I am working on something right now, and truthfully, looking at you, I seen a vision. So that's what I was saying, as far as I can look at what I'm being in a room or something and just create.
What's separating you from your colleagues, the young, talented filmmaker? What's separating you? What's making you different?
I think my age, my passion, and my understanding. Because I understand what I love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I understand the ups and downs you got to go through. I say my age because I'm 27 and here I am. I'm working on my third film. So it's like I got 2 films done, 1 in post-production, getting ready to be complete and out, and I already have my 3rd script written, and I'm moving like that. So I think it's just, like I said, my drive, man.
Hollywood's been kind to you.
Yeah. Well, Hollywood haven't hit me yet. It's still Jahmar.
Sure.
Once they call me and they ready, then I can say Hollywood hit me. But everything is, like I said, it's a process.
As we prepare to close, what's your hope?
My hope?
Yeah.
Well, my hope is to inspire others and change. That I'm able to become so successful that people want to shadow my success and want change and hope to be better. Like I said earlier, I'm a people's person, so I'm not doing this just to do it. It's a purpose why I'm doing it, and I just hope for the better every way, financially wise, life wise. It's that's my hope.
Jahmar Hill.
Yes, sir.
Writer, director, producer of Last Love Lost, Fourth Quarter.
Yes, sir.
And so much more.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Real Urban News. Real Urban News. Real Urban News. Real Urban News.